This is Felix, and welcome to Felix Comics and Toys Review.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere.
Hi everyone, in today's episode we'll be on the farm boy from Kentucky, Samuel Guthrie, or better known as Cannonball. He was created by Chris Claremont and artist Bob Incloyd, and this figure is part of the Hasbro's 2019 Marvel Legends series of Wendigo Build-A-Figure. The wave includes 6 figures and ends up building the 7th figure, Wendigo, and in this wave we get Rob Liefeld's version of Cannonball. He comes with a Build-A-Figure piece, Wendigo's right leg. The box is a standard Marvel Legends box, black and yellow and with X-Force logo in the front, yellow and red. It has a drawn image of Cannonball on both sides that gives a brief summary of the figure. And it shows all the 6 figures and Wendigo. Okay guys, so let's get started. Category number 1, size. The height of Cannonball in the comics is 6 feet, exactly 72 inches, and he weighs about 181 pounds. So as a 1:12 scale goes, he should be at least 6 inches as a Marvel Legend figure. So after measuring him, he comes out at 7 inches. That's, I mean, with the blast underneath his waist, it's not accurate as it is. It looks like he's actually 1 inch bigger than he should be. His body proportion is off as well. The Cannonball's supposed to be thinner. He has a bulky upper body, which doesn't measure up. This is a quick grade. This new thing didn't work out with the height being off and the body proportion being too bulky, and the body posture of this figure, it gets a C in this category. Category 2, Articulation. Ball hinge neck, down, up, right, left. No butterfly shoulders. Ball jointed shoulders. As far as it goes, Double hinged elbows. That's it. Hinge and swivel wrist. Small ab cruncher. No torso swivel. Hip swivel. No ball hinge hips. No thigh swivel. No double jointed knees. No calf swivel. No hinged ankles or rockers. This becomes really difficult. I understand that the structure of this figure is supposed to be limited in movements just because of his lower half. It doesn't have a lower part, so it makes it worse for the upper part because it has issues. The arms can't even fold down all the way. You can't really angle a figure because it has like a straight up effect. So sorry, Kentucky man. Category number 3, texture. Alright guys, let's start from head to toes. Being that he doesn't have any toes, let's start with the hair. Very 90s. I love that wash, that faded look. Love it. The goggles look good. It has chin straps and they're actually loose, and they even painted the buckle. Look at that. Looks good. The facial expression of this figure looks great. It looks like he's mad, he's ready for battle. I love the wrinkle effects on it. The teeth, perfect detail. The eyes might be just a little off, but the head looks awesome. Now for the torso, the jacket has perfect detail and folds on it. Around the collar, front pockets. Just at the color, it's probably too dark. They should have used like Rob Liefeld's version in the comics, like lavender probably. The gloves, not much of a detail, it's good. The shirt sculptured on there, looks great. All right, now let's move to his lower half. The explosion effect looks amazing. You can tell that they spent a lot of time in this sculpting. This is a clear, perfect effect. It uses yellow, orange, and then red. It's a perfect mixture of colors, good representation of his powers, how they actually work. So overall, Hasbro did great job on the paint and sculpture of this figure. So hey, they ended up getting a 5 for texture. Category number 4, similarity. This is Rob Liefeld's version of Cannonball from X-Force. He was actually originally a New Mutants member, but ended up joining Cable's X-Force later on, that's where he met his girlfriend, and that's the version that we get right now. He actually made his first appearance in Marvel Graphics number 4 in 1982. Now, if you base your knowledge on the movies, he hasn't been mentioned. However, next year, well, technically this year, the Cannonball is supposed to come out in the New Mutants film, which is made by Fox, which is the last movie they'll be making of Marvel. Now, for those cartoon lovers, Cannonball and his sister Paige came out in the X-Men animated series in one episode called The Hidden Agenda, and then later actually came out as a member of the New Mutants in X-Men Articulation. Now, for the comic book lovers like myself, once again, Hasbro just nailed it with this figure. This version is Rob Liefeld's Cannonball. I mean, Rob has like a unique style of drawing his characters. It's like the 90s look, you can't just avoid it. The hairstyle to the bomber jacket, I mean, it looks like the Rocket Man from the 90s. Also, the flight cap with the goggles looks exactly like the comic book version. So, in similarity, he gets a 5 for this category. Category number 5, accessories. Alright, here we go. Cannonball only comes with a Build-A-Figure piece, Wendigo's right leg, and that is all. I mean, there's no legs, no alternate head or hands, nothing. Maybe like the creative team from Hasbro tried to do something new, hoping that we get like a good response, but by not providing us with an alternate piece, we are literally stuck with this blast effect no matter what, with no legs. So they get a 3 for accessories. Final score. Alright guys, it's time to add up the score. Now in category 1 on the size, this was a hard one to grade. The height of Cannonball was difficult pretty much because he had no legs. So we still had to measure him, even slightly altering it a little bit, he was still off by an inch. The body proportion was not right to that of the comic book because he is bulkier as a figure when technically he has to be thinner. The blast effect didn't match up to what the size of his legs should have been, so he ended up getting a 3 in this category. Now, articulation was another issue. The figure had pretty much only 2 type of poses, either flying or standing in his own explosion blast. And then with only his arms to move around, even like as standing or flying, he really didn't have any other type of poses because there's so much you can do with that. This was not fun at all, trying to figure out different ways to bend them and pose them. So ended up getting a 2 in this category. The texture was the second best thing on this. I am guessing they tried to amaze us by doing this new type of texture, which actually worked. The detail and the sculpture of the figure was actually really good. I really like the detail on the jacket, especially in the face and the color choices they did, and also the blast on it, the mixture of all 3 colors, the red, the orange, and the yellow. I mean, it was perfect. You guys actually saying a line. Good job, guys. So yeah, guys ended up getting a 5 on that one. Now the best part of this figure was similarity. I mean, I love this category, especially when it gets a 5. Now we have a new team to collect. It's Rob Liefeld's version of X-Force. This figure looks not only similar to other versions of Cannonball from the comic books, but it looks identical 100% like Rob's version. This figure will be posing pretty much soon in the new X-Force team, just actually without legs, but hey, they end up getting a 5 in this category. Now in accessories, he only had a Build-A-Figure piece. I mean, I understand the blast effect, but that could have been done with like something else smaller, like Mysterio's Cloud Mist or something that looks like he's actually gonna be blasting off. The legs would have been better, and an accessory could have been like a blast effect. I mean, we are forced to have this one no matter what, with no alternate piece, even with the head or hands. I mean, we still get half a figure. So ended up getting a low 3 on this category. Now with all that being said, the final score for Cannonball is a C-. Now Cannonball came out blasting and failed to compete with Wolverine, but this figure is still great. I mean, it's a great piece to have in my collection. So stay tuned for the next episode because it will be on his girlfriend, Boom Boom. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you for watching this. Please leave any comments below, click like, subscribe, and until next time, don't stop collecting. Thanks, guys.